Hey everyone, Connie Jacob here from Flourishing Coaching. And today I want to talk to you about how you can leverage your message through writing a book. Yes, you writing a book. A lot of people don't think they can, but it's easier than you think, and it's never been more accessible to anybody. So, are you ready? Let's go. But before we get into that, make sure you hit that subscribe button below because every single week we release videos on YouTube that talk about how you can increase your impact and your income. It is possible. So stay tuned for more amazing videos. Okay, so you have an idea, you have a message, you have something that you could write. It is so easy right now to create books, and not just books, but take your message and multiply it. Easiest way to publish your book right now is through Kindle Direct Publishing. Anybody can do it. All you have to do is get a front cover, a back cover created by a graphic designer. You got your book, you upload it into Kindle, and it is ready. It's accessible, it's buyable on Amazon. You can buy copies for $5 that get sent to your door, and you can distribute them however you would like. So not only is it available on Amazon, but you can get your own copies to have with you when you speak or when you coach, or just to have with you for family and friends. That makes it doable. But a lot of people just think writing the book, that's it. Here's how to leverage your book. After my third book, it was the middle of COVID, and I wasn't going to be able to have a book launch, which of course, whenever we're pressed, we have to be creative. So I thought to myself, it was a book on parenting, and parents were struggling in quarantine. What if I offered a conference, an online conference where I would invite other mental health professionals to speak to parents and encourage them in the middle of quarantine? Well, little did I know that that conference would sell out online 500 people. It opened my eyes to realize that having a book alone isn't necessarily the only thing you could do with that book and that message. What if you offered a conference to go on with it, or a challenge? Or you could offer some kind of event in person and online that allows people to discover more about the problem that you're solving through your book and get a chance to interact with you on a more meaningful level. Number two, because it was quarantine, I decided to create a group, a Facebook group that became a membership for parents who had kids who were struggling with their mental health. And this became a monthly membership of $25, and they had access to all of my material from my book. They also got my book, but they also got a community, and they got support from coaches and counselors. What could you do to multiply your book's message, creating community around it? What if it becomes a Facebook group, whether it's a membership, paid or not, whether it's people just coming in for free or not? How can you create community where there can be interaction and meaning around your message? Our books are so much more than just the book itself. And I have to tell you that my very first book that I wrote, I still have boxes in my basement because I thought just writing a book was going to be good enough. My third book is a perfect example of how to multiply it to have greater impact, but also see different ways that you can create an income with it. Now, the great news is that we do this with Flourishing Coaching. Our Flourishing Coaching program actually includes an author acceleration weekend, which also will include a how to create an online course with your book. And so if you want to be a part of that, as well as all of our amazing trainings throughout the year, you can have a coach for the year to walk you through step by step. This might be a perfect opportunity for you to step into your dream of getting your message out there, because sometimes we don't know what we don't know. And getting a coach and having a community around you and all the training that you need to launch you might be the only thing that's missing right now between you and actually pursuing and fulfilling your dreams. So what are you waiting for? Contact us because we would love to work with you. Stay tuned next week for more tips on how to multiply your income and your impact. You were born for a purpose. Let's find out what that is.